Yep, Pizza's now on fire. Hey guys, real quick, while you're working on that, you want to run to the theater real quick so I can go bitch a little?
You guys didn't even get your pizza.
So Ren, you completely forgot that today is kind of a new musical is coming out that Professor Higgins is like really stoked about.
Oh, okay.
And you were supposed to be at that meeting.
Like, shit, guys, we have to go. Even if it's just for a second, I don't want to lose my spot.
Whatever.
I'm gonna just kind of take the lead and just start taking off running towards the theater. I'm gonna be like, hey, follow me, and I kind of open up like a back door and run in through. I'm gonna try and find Professor Higgins.
So
is it Higgins or Hitchens?
Higgins.
Higgins. Okay. Do I have to roll to find him?
No, you can see him on the stage talking out to a crowd of pretty much new cast members that might want to do it.
Okay.
You overhear him say, You gotta be hungry for the spotlight, deprived of what you really need. You need to do what you need to do to get this role. You need it. You need to dream it, desire it. You need to even try and kill for it. As he's getting really, really into it. And a lot of the people in the auditorium seats
like riding with dick.
are like looking beside each other, questioning. Two people stand up and kind of walk out like they weren't worthy enough to be a part of this musical. They needed to be within this. They needed to get their mindset into the actual musical. And this is kind of sporadic for what he usually is.
I'm going to walk up and be like, Higgins, can I have a word with you?
What? Oh, Ren. Nice to see you finally came.
Yes, I'm very sorry. Pizza's burning to the ground right now. But that's besides the point. Real quick, Murray said some shit about you, and I think I got myself in a little bit of trouble.
Murray. Roman Murray.
Yes.
The one that's keeping the lights on.
Yes, I'm really sorry.
What did you say, Ren?
I might have called him a bastard, kicked his shins, and ran away, but it's fine.
You see him look down for a moment. This looks more dramatic than...
And I'm going to basically be just like, listen, he called you a hack. I was standing up for you. I had to.
Ren, I don't care what he says. The more money we get, the more musicals that we can do, the more concerts we can do, the more plays that we can get.
I know.
Oh, do you need money? I'm going to pull out $200 and hand it to him.
Sorry, this is Ashley.
Thank you. What is your name? Ashley. Oh, you are a very sweet girl. It's like he grabbed your hand and shakes it violently.
With 2 E's.
With 2 E's. Oh, I'm so sorry. Would you want to be in the spotlight by any chance?
No, I'm okay.
The hell with you then. All right. As he goes back to where the crowd is. Anything else, Ren, before I get back into this?
Yes. Hello. I'm just gonna be
Who's your other friend?
It's Cody. I'm so sorry. And for the love of God, the quiet, weird one in the back is Jesse. Just skip the pleasantries. We just all have questions, okay?
It's Cody with a Y.
Just listen. Hey.
Have you seen this before? I'm just gonna interrupt him. Have you seen this before?
You gotta grab.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, listen, Mr. Higgins, I'm just gonna go make you a cup of tea real quick. And I'll be right back.
You just see him violently turning all the gears and everything. What the hell is this?
It's a puzzle. It's a 6-letter word that you have to spell. There's something inside of it that I was interested in. It's okay, sir. It's okay. Thank you.
I'm more of the theater, not fucking puzzles.
Okay, last thing I'm going to ask. Do you know what this is? I'm going to show you that old symbol. I erased it because I was writing it. But I'm going to show him the symbol. Okay, am I going to be able to tell if he's fucking lying?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll.
5.
You can tell that he's almost fucking clueless about this. He is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That looks like a more demonic symbol. Is Is that a part of a play or a musical? I'm more
I'm just gonna look
depth
up and
in
go.
that.
Do you go to the local church, sir?
Not really. I'm more creative. I don't want to follow any heebie-jeebies.
Understood.
And then I come back with his tea, and I'm like, trust me, you don't want to see the heebie-jeebies.
Thanks, Ren.
Of course, sir.
You see that his
Any other questions?
nerves immediately dropped.
I just want to kind of scour the. I just want to kind of scour the theater for like maybe any sort of sign of a key or any sort of like words that might help us. Anything that might just stand out. Mm-hmm. Can I have 2 because I'm familiar with the building?
Sure. He mixed up everything.
6.
Never mind.
6?
6.
If you're trying to find a key or...
Key, any sort of wording that... Anything that basically doesn't normally stand out to me.
So you look through all the building and you find like a bunch of old files that used to be when it first built. And it was built when the Wayland family was here.
How you spell Waylon?
Oh, here. Let me see it.
Already putting it in.
Okay.
Waylon.
Which is 6.
Yup. I was already putting that in.
But you see, instead of like deeds to names, you're getting deeds to like different symbols that don't make any sense to you.
Oh.
So you see like an actual deed, but instead of where the name is, it's...
Is it the symbol that's on the book?
No, it's
a different symbol.
Looks like alien to you.
Oh. I would like to pocket a couple of these if I could.
Mm-hmm. You pocket the deed to the place. You find an old...
What's the deed to? Like, what building is the deed to?
The Starlight Theater.
The theater. Okay.
To the theater itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You pocket another, like, half-ripped newspaper that went back to the day of when the Wayland family died.
Okay.
And then there's one other paper that you found. It seemed to have been these 5 weird names. So these 5 names that you find in just this one spot. One of them is Pocatho.
Okay.
Pokotho.
A lot of O's.
Another one is Tanoi Caraxith, which is T apostrophe NOY space KARAXIS. Next is Blinkletep, which is BLIKLOTEP. Next one is Wigagothgarath, which is WIGGOG space Y apostrophe WRATH. And the last one is Niblinethum.
These are some motherfucking Lovecraftian names.
NIBBLENEPHIM.
I am.
PTBWN.
Put in WPTBWN.
That's what I did.
Oh.
Wait, what was the PTB?
WN.
Yeah, but what's the last one?
I was going to say W for Waylon. Maybe.
Or start it with W. Or also start it with a G for the word got. I'm telling you, something's up with that. I know that sounds weird, but I think that's a clue.
Daddy just has a temper.
Oh,
Piss off, Ren.
I don't think you're supposed to find that yet.
That's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Wait. What the fuck? You just find the map, dog. We had a map.
Is this like something super clever that you did, or is this like
Mall, church, and
Hey.
theater.
Yeah.
is this
Like
something
theater
super clever that you did, or is this just like an asshole?
If you find the connection, you'll make it.
To these 4 places.
If you find the connection, you'll get it.
So for the first time, can I see if I can look at this thing and see if there's anything that I would notice about this. Like, if it has similar symbols, if it has anything related to anything we've been dealing with.
Take a look at it.
I'm looking at it. Mm-hmm. Nothing.
You do find that same symbol on it.
The crow. I'm gonna say, now that we like stopped and slowed down, I'm gonna say, hey guys, this is definitely where the key is. And I'm gonna go like this and hold it up and show you the picture of the crow.
I'm gonna hand you that piece of paper. I found that in your little book.
Isn't it just the same thing?
Yeah, but if you look on where the next to the numbers, there's stars next to some of them.
Well, I suppose let's head to the church then.
I wonder if my mother will be there.
Okay.
With her new boyfriend.
Actually, you know what? Is Wayland Manor like open to the public or what?
Wayland Manor has been abandoned ever since that day when they got murdered. No one wants to buy the place because it's all kinds of haunted hullabaloo. No one wants it because it's kind of out of the way to get to the manor and then to town. But it used to be a very nice home.
I mean, if we're leaving the Starlight Theater, we are very close to the church or to the manor. It's literally seems equal. But I'll follow on either one.
All right, let's put it to a vote. What are we doing?
My vote is
church first.
I also say church first.
I feel like we've seen more things linking to the church.
Let's go church. You good with that?
Sure.
All right.
Jessie says she's good with that, so I'm good with that. I kind of like pat her on the back, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm not nice to anybody.
Nice to Ted.
Listen.
Kind of.
I mean, with a tight ass like that, wouldn't you be nice to Ted too?
Don't you ever say anything about his ass ever again, Ashley. That is mine. You already had enough.
It would be around this point. I would be like, I mean, you were touching my butt, so like, why?
I just look
we
over
were
at
hiding in the woods. You were right behind me, and then he would.
I just look over and I give him a little wink. So the church then?
Let's go to the church.
So
I'm gonna tuck this in with the book and hide it right beside my gun.
You're gonna go to pull out your gun later and just the book.
Bang! What?
Yeah, I'm just like.
Oh shit! Wrong pocket.
So you get to the church, you open the big doors, and immediately you hear the priest chanting up at his altar. But what catches your eye first is a very, very beautiful stained colored glass with light shining through it. But it's not of one god. There seems to be 5 main different deities of different colors on it, with one person in the background on the glass. First one is a very light green being with a very dark forest green stomach. Long tentacles coming out where its mouth is, and also where its fingers are, that seem to just constantly keep moving within this colored picture. Next is a floating purple entity. Instead of a normal face, it just has one singular yellow eye looking over the whole entire church, with multiple eyes floating all around the different spaces on the picture. Next is a yellow creature that has half of its face melted off, but its head is like a goat. It's covered in white fur while it's on its hind legs, but a very decent hunch to it. Next one is a very short and small blue entity, seemingly to have a mask on, but has cracks all over it. And with glowing eyes and a mouth with like a blue liquid exiting from the different cracks and eyes. Next one is a pink deity, dead center out of all of them. It is very tall with slender-like legs, but a monster-like upper body. Its head, kind of like the other one that's just an eye, This one is just a mouth that's grinning constantly from one side of the face to the other. And in the very faint background, you'll see a white-haired female that seems to have spider-like legs that are exiting out of her back with webs connecting to each of them and back to her. While standing this and seeing all these different beings, the priest is yelling almost like there's an actual crowd of people behind him. Wiggly, Blinky, Tinky, Nibbly, Pokey, please, I pray to you, you need to come here and save this town. We have been deprived for many, many years. Nibbly, you haven't eaten in so many decades. Let me be the sacrifice. Please, let me be the sacrifice. As you then, it goes silent.
Tried so hard not to laugh. Winky, pinky. Like, what are we on, a Wiggles commercial? Like,
Then you hear
yeah.
an echo shoot through the whole entire church. Not worthy. As the priest goes back, no, I am worthy. I pray to you every single day. I have worshipers here almost every single week. I am deserving. As you, I am deserving. As you see him, like, get onto his knees.
Oh, shit.
I need everyone to roll insanity.
Low-key got chills. 4.
I got 2.
Oh, shit. That means...
I need to die.
Yep. Oh, shit. I'm at 4. I'm going crazy. Yes?
I got 2.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
No, you're
Oh,
good.
yeah, you're good. Sorry, I
need one.
I didn't see the other chip.
I need it, yeah.
Do you need one?
Nope.
As he's doing something to his body, as like he's getting to his knees and slowly humping, like, kneeling over. Shut up. Slowly kneeling,
is
slumping.
what you meant
That's
to
it.
say.
Yeah, he's slumping.
Slowly humping.
He's slowly humping.
Well, like sitting there and he's just like, I'm
not
worthy.
worthy.
I'm worthy. Just like air humping the ground. I'm like, what is happening?
As he slumps over,
Did he finish quickly?
not moving.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if it was like in our other story. Is there anybody else in the church?
It is completely empty.
Where did the voice come from? Can we have, like, do you think that we would know any sort of, like, a location where the voice was coming from?
Other than
Could we
the
hear the voice?
Yes, all of you could hear the voice.
Oh, okay.
Echo.
I didn't know if that was something in his head or not. Okay.
No, all of you could hear the voice.
I'll be like, I'm going to kind of walk up and be like, so, is he really dead, or is he just being dramatic?
I'll walk over and check.
You see that he stabbed himself many, many times.
Okay, well, I'm not even going to touch him then. I'm just going to get up close and just be like, nobody come over here at all.
I'm going to, like, is the altar where?
In front of him.
While he's checking on the body, I just kind of want to, like, kind of thumb through the altar to see if I can see anything. A 1.
No.
Fair
There's
enough.
no like actual books. There's no papers. There's no nothing.
Okay.
I would like to gingerly search the priest. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's dead. He's not resisting.
Yeah.
Guys,
Okay.
do you think that
It
we
was
should,
good. It was
like...
a 6 or a 1.
Yeah, right? Do you think we should, like, call this in at all, or, like...
Give me a minute, and then we will.
Okay.
So you search his body. He does have that bloody knife on him now.
Yeah,
But you
I'm not
also
touching that.
you also find a pamphlet on him that seems to be the pamphlet for the Church of the Starry Children. Or in parentheses it says Star Kids. You look through
Motherfucker.
Nope.
Nothing's 6 letters.
You look through, you're seeing all these different like pictures of the stained glass put onto the pamphlet. So Buymeacoffee, and in quotation marks is Wiggly. Another one is Blinkletep, in quotations, Blinky, the one that has a singular eye. Wiggly is the one with the tentacles that constantly wiggle. Tanoi Caraxes, which is the goat head, and in quotation marks, it's Tinky. The one that has a massive grin is Nibble-and-Etham, or in quotations, Nibbly. And then the last one, the blue one, Picatho, in quotations, Pokey. And it tells you a little bit about each of them. Wiggly is the leader of the Lords in Black. He controls and brings people under their spell to forget all of the bad and just look forward into the future. Next one, Blinky, the one that has a singular eye, looks over everyone and sees all the different types of entertainment and joy that people bring. What was the first one's name? Wiggly. Next one is Tinky, the goat one. He is the one that deals with time. He's also known for the bastard of time. He deals with stuff in the past and wants to try and fix it for people that worship him. Next one is Nibbly, the one that has the smile, the grin on his face. It's the one that feasts, the one that's always hungry, the one that wants everyone to not have to worry about being alone, eating alone. They want everyone that deserves what they deserve. And the last one is Pokey. He's also known as a singular voice. He is kind of the almost voice of the whole group. He likes his own voice, but he kind of like the church songs. He wants everyone to sing, everyone to have a good time.
So my mother lied to me. Again, they're not just worshiping a singular god, obviously.
But she said
I
she
tried the initials
worships one.
for the Church of the Starry Children. It did not work.
That's a good point.
I hate puzzles so much in real life. I do. These kinds of puzzles, I do.
That is true. Krista brought up a good point. My mom said that she only worships one god.
Call your mom.
How many times do you call?
Oh, like, can I roll?
Give me her phone number. I'm calling too.
I'm just gonna be like,
I'm gonna call her and see if she answers me before her son.
yeah, 100%.
Both of
Do we
you
wanna
roll
do
to
a
see
contested?
Yeah,
who
contested
calls.
roll.
Ready?
would call
Go. Oh, we're even.
We're even. One more.
We're good.
I got a 6.
6.
2.
6.
So after multiple calls back and forth,
So on the third call, she answers Cody.
Cody, you get an answer like, who is this number?
Hi. I'm.
Of course she fucking answered. I'm
just gonna hand the phone back to him.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. Whose phone is this?
Well, it's one of my friends because you never fucking answer. Sorry, you're probably sucking, what the fuck, Rick's dick again.
I'm gonna steal that phone from him back. I'm sorry, ma'am. So, I was wondering, can you please tell me which god you worship? It's for a project.
Have you gone to the Starry Children Church before?
No. That's why we're asking.
Oh, I worship Jesus.
Big G.
I'll kill myself if it's Jesus.
FYI, if we get this,
That's
it was
5
totally
letters.
Cody's or Krista's thing. I don't even know how to spell Jesus.
Oh, Jesus doesn't fit.
I was gonna say Jesus is only 5.
Unless you spelled Jesus wrong. No?
Oh, can I roll to see if I can tell if she's lying?
Jeezus.
I got a 5.
Oh yeah, you can easily tell when your mom's lying.
Right. Yeah,
Oh.
she's. I'm gonna try and grab the phone back.
I'll let him have it.
Mom, can I just be real for you for 2 seconds?
Go ahead, sweetie.
Listen, persuade. I'm gonna try and actually have one heartfelt moment with her for 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm sorry I give you so much shit all the time, but I'm just not comfortable with this situation yet. I just want you to accept me for who I am for 2 minutes. And for once in your life, can you please just be honest with me? There's obviously something bigger going on here, and I just need your help for once. Your son, who's talking to you for once in your life. Give me one straight answer.
4. Do you want to use that insanity?
Yep. 3. Listen, you don't have to go into any other detail. I just need a name.
I'm just gonna give him like the pamphlet so that he can point it out to me whenever she tells him. If she tells him.
Do you not remember being in the church, sweetie?
The church doesn't really like me.
You used to sing songs there. You used to be a part of the whole thing. I thought you would remember by now.
What songs?
I don't remember.
What songs?
You then get a humming in your ear. Flashes throughout your past just hit you like almost a fucking pile of bricks.
Should I roll sanity?
Yes.
Jesus. We're gonna lose this guy. You just can't roll a 6 from here on out, that's all.
Your mind is racing at over 1,000 miles an hour. You are seeing pictures, visions of yourself almost being center of attention at this church when you were a kid. You were getting into it. You were praying all of these different names, but the main one that you remember that praying to was Nibley.
I just like you see like a tear roll down from my eye, and I just point to the paper.
Don't you remember, sweetie?
How do you spell that?
I'm just gonna like kind of choke up for a second and I go like, what did you do to me?
I didn't do anything. They're the one that helped you. As she hangs up the phone.
My mom's coming in clutch.
Even though your mom fucked you up.
Yeah, I'm also dead.
Is it 2
over
B's?
here.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, I'm dying. I'm currently, my brain is melting.
You gotta do something to stop it.
Cody, can I?
That scared the fuck out of me. I thought I broke it.
What'd you find?
Nibley is hungry. He can on feast once per year on Black Friday. I have stopped the ritual sacrifice for a while, but I made the wrong deal this time. Find the correct black altar and stall the summoning until midnight. Or you can kill the hungriest person alive before the ritual is complete. Don't lose the book's key.
Does that just remind us so that we don't actually lose the book's key?
The correct black altar. Install the summoning. Or you can kill the hungriest person alive.
Oh no.
Before the ritual.
As he's reading it out, my jaw drops to the ground.
What's wrong?
Professor Higgins. It was the first thing he said as soon as we walked through the door. Cody, can I see that map?
Or is it, Nibley is the one who's always hungry.
As I'm looking at this map, right? Just staring at it.
Before I look through all of this, is there actually something in here?
I didn't get to write anything, but I'll tell you what's in there.
Okay.
Yeah. That works.
I'm saving myself.
So when you unlock that book and open it, you see pages upon pages of writing. Seem to be charcoal, maybe blood, maybe a bit of both. You see the different deities of the book. Wiggly, Blinky, all of them. You also see spells, rituals, Seems like the Waylands actually did something. Maybe the locals weren't crazy.
Can I see that for? I'm not gonna rip it up. I promise.
Okay.
I'm at 4. I'm good.
I took a picture of it. I'm going to say I took a picture of it, and I took a picture of, like...
So, it is probably about 11 o'clock. You see weather begins to change. Instead of it being somewhat peaceful, another winter storm is starting to hit. It's starting to get bad.
I'm going to immediately bust out of the door, and would I... So we know there is a ritual site, a possible ritual site. Well, it said a black altar, right? Was that when we were at earlier, black?
Nope.
Okay.
That was just a sacrificial altar.
I think we need to go to Wayland's Manor.
So I think it's either the basement of this. Is there a basement of the church or anything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't feel like the altar's here, though. I feel like that's too obvious.
Yeah, because I feel like there would have been a congregation. Like that priest was just trying to do it himself. Yeah. I feel like the priest might have actually been trying to save people. Because if he was like, take me as the sacrifice, like I'm worthy, save everybody else. But, I mean, I might just be wrong. So, I think we should try to get in your Pegasus and fucking drive
Okay.
to the Wayland Manor ASAP.
I'll throw Cody the keys.
Okay. Throw me the keys. We'll have to run across town where we left it. Probably left it at Pete's, I would assume.
Yeah, you left that at Pete's.
Just real quick, is there any sort of like as we're driving, do we see like any sort of like an old style payphone whatsoever?
None that are in service. But what you do see are people fighting outside. People like throwing other people through glass, punching, stabbing.
Great.
You maybe even see someone trying to eat an unconscious person.
Oh shit!
But you drive too fast to really acknowledge it.
Guys, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. We have to find this now. Everything that's been being talked about is coming true. Shoot the quiet kid.
I'm gonna look back and be like, I knew Jesse had something to do with this.
So we're gonna get in. Before we go to the manor, though, I'm gonna tell them to get in the car, lock the doors. I'm actually gonna hand the keys back to you. I'm gonna say, drive around the block a couple times. I have something I need to check out. I will be right back. Pick me up here as soon as I call you.
Okay.
So I'm going to I'm going to run in a certain direction, but it's going to look like, but I'm basically making my way back to the theater. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ultimately go to the theater. Because did I hear you say Higgins?
Yeah.
You said that out loud, right?
Yeah, I said that out
Okay.
loud.
Roll insanity.
But then you would have also heard me.
I need another chip.
What you see, people that have been mutilated,
Okay.
bitten into, ripped apart.
Inside.
Where all those kids were.
Yeah. Okay. Where
They
the
are all
audience
dead.
was. Or not the audience, but the group. Okay, for the play. Okay.
Higgins is not there.
I'm going to scream his name. Yay, nay, nothing.
No one.
Just
Nothing.
real
Okay.
fast.
Would I have any inside knowledge of where he might be? Like, is there a place that he usually goes to, or
The
like,
only places that he goes to are the Starlight Theater or his home.
do I know where his house is at?
Yeah, he probably made it pretty well known that him being so quote unquote famous, he lives here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna. Am I with Cody? I don't.
No, you're in the car with.
Oh yeah,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, all I'm doing is I'm just looking around. I yell his name.
And there's people in the theater getting eaten right now. Correct?
They're
No, already
they're-
eaten.
All
It's corpses. They're all mutilated
okay.
corpses.
Gotcha.
So I would like to roll real quick to see if I can see anything since with the survival, like the tracking, kind kind of like hunting, I guess. Kind of. I want to see if I can see if he's been like do I notice like scuff marks where he was dragged out? Does it look like, he did this? Is there any clues I can find to see, like, if I know if he was taken or whether he was, like, willfully walked out? Okay. So, 4.
You do see on the corner of your eye a piece of red silk robe on the corner of the ground.
I should have shot him. All right. Let's, I'm going to immediately run outside and I'm going to call Ashley or whoever. I'm just going to call them and tell them to basically swing back around and pick me up. So I'm going to, once you guys get there, I'm going to open up the door. I'm going to like grab Ashley's arm and pull her out and be like, let's go. And I'm going to have her go in the back seat. I'm going to jump in the front and I'm just going to fucking gun it. And we're going to go, I think we're going to have to go to Wayland. I'm going to explain everything to them as to what was going on.
I'm going to be like, is Higgins okay?
I don't know. All I found was a piece of red robe.
And then I'm like, the bastard. Like, because I kind of like, I know.
I mean, well, my thing is, too, is if he was involved, I assume you would remember it with that flashback of...
Yeah.
So, like, is there anything that Ren would know that he would obviously, like, tell us flat out that he knew from whenever... Like, does he know where the Black Altar would be or anything since he was involved with the church before? Like, does he know if, like, hey, going... Even if he was told or he overheard or anything, would he know anything about where the true Black Altar would be found at? Like, if we know, like, hey, we have to go to Wayland, like, we may not know where it's at there, but we at least know it's the location.
So, you were a part of it, technically. You know that on that map, where all those stars were, those are the original places that the Wayland family made. Each of those were made into a sacrificial, aka Black Altar area. It would make the most sense to go to the Wayland place, but who knows if you'll actually find anything there. You will find a Black Altar.
So one of them was the Wayland Manor. The other one was the high school. And then we had... It was not the theater. I believe it was the mall.
Yes, the
Yes.
mall. Here, let me see that real quick.
Wayland Manor, the high school, and the mall.
Okay. Yeah, Wayland Manor High School, mall. I think the church, too. Yeah, the church as well. We were already at the church. There was no congregation there.
Can I risk my sanity? As in, if I get a feeling of where, like just if I get like any sort of like weird premonition
If
or
you want to,
gut feeling.
I'll let you have that additional die since you were a part of it.
He might die in the back seat right now.
Oh shit!
Fuck, it's a
Okay.
6. Well, I mean, it's going to make sense.
Well, you have to roll.
Yeah, you have to roll.
Oh
And see.
yeah,
You have to...
I get a 4 or under.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Hey,
made it,
the damage
boys.
was already done from the flood of information
Yeah.
back in, so maybe this is just a positive thing.
So, after thinking about it, seeing all those flashes, maybe you even saw the Waylands when you were at the church.
They were still alive?
Maybe?
The Whalens died a long time.
But then you remember, no one really dies in the old Wayland place.
I'd be like, guys, we have to go to the manor.
All right.
You gun it.
Yep. Gone.
You see that the normal gates that used to be locked, barred and everything, wide open. The manor still looks abandoned as all hell, still looks unstable. But you do see faint red flowing within the window.
Like a silk robe.
Maybe.
Are we still whipping in there? Like, is our presence gonna be known? Because we're kind of.
I would have to say so, yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I would
You're
like to.
outside the manor.
I'd like to jump out of the car,
I mean, I will hit the brakes.
and I just want to run up to the front doors, wide open, pull them, and then just throw like myself on the ground. And what is it, Nibbly?
Nibbly.
And I just want to be like, all praise Nibbly, and just throw my hands to the ground.
I'm just going to be like, what is happening?
You see 5 people standing on a black altar. You see Roman Murray. You see Mrs. Young. She is another very, very rich person that seems to never be able to keep a husband. You also get Sherman Young. Seems to be the son of Mrs. Young, but he's dressed like a kid but in his 40s. Then you also see Mrs. Holloway. She's the owner of one of the old diners, the 80s style diner that has a bunch of old fashioned toys. And dead center, you see almost going fucking insane, is Professor Higgins, talking about how hungry he is for wanting this musical to happen.
Oh my God, he's still going on about it.
Real fast. Higgins.
It's either or. I don't care. It's Higgins or Higgins. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Depends on which side of town you're from.
Yeah. I'm going to run, like, when I barge in and I throw myself to the floor, does anything, like, what happens? I know I'm putting myself in a risky thing, but I'm really trying to play the, I have this new look, I have remembered my roots.
I'm also not, like, being visible either. Like,
Yeah, I feel like this is all me, basically for them to have a scapegoat.
Yeah.
I'm already dying anyways.
Roman goes up to you, kneels down like, "Oh, Ren, I'm glad that you can finally remember."
And I want to do a persuasion check, right? Since like I'm in theater, I want to put on the best play of my life, and just like I'm never able to cry on cue except for today. You know what I mean? And I want to just be like, I am so sorry. My mother has shown me the way, and I can't believe I forgot who I was. And like I just want to like, you know what I mean?
Get that sanity, boy. You should have rolled it.
4.
Okay.
Oh, you should have rolled that sanity.
No.
It was
already. It was a 4. It was totally a 4.
Ren, I know it was a long time since you remembered anything. And I was surprised you didn't know right away.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna continue to like just like be apologetic and be like I'm so sorry I ever spoke to you in that manner. Like I'm just gonna like pour
what was
on
it
the.
that caused you to remember that stuff? I don't remember. Was it something your mom said?
Yeah, it was something my mom said. My mom something in her
She was like, "Don't you remember you used to sing?"
Yeah, don't you remember you used to sing?
Oh, that's it.
And there
You
was
used
like
to
a
sing
hum.
all the songs.
And then like I'm just gonna kind of like as he like I would say that kind of like as Murray is kind of like has his hand on my shoulder, I'm just gonna like softly like hum those like little songs that I did when I was a kid. You know, like.
Then it starts singing in your ear. Not him, something.
Oh, my
The same
God.
tune.
I'm gonna like softly say Pokey and like just Pokey. I got a questioning tone.
You tear up. But instead of a normal tear,
I'm finally doing it. I'm crying like you.
it's something slimy.
I'm sorry. Where's this happening at?
Out of your eye instead of
your
a
eye.
tear.
Oh my god. I'm
You feel it. It's blue. And now you're starting to
blue.
hum. And now you're slowly starting to get into it.
Should I roll sanity?
Yes.
Oh Christ. A 3.
So you're good.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're still holding strong, boys.
You start leaning into it. You start remembering some of the words.
Okay.
Start getting a little bit louder.
Are we witnessing this happening from like behind a pillar?
You
or
can
something?
start hearing him like hum louder. Then it turn into singing. Maybe even him recreating one of the dances at one of the musicals. Oh, Pokey's having such a fun time. Ren, he must love you so.
I can feel his love.
I don't know if we got Ren anymore or not. I'm kind of nervous now.
I look over at Higgins. And I'm like, "Can you feel him, Professor?"
I can feel Nibbly, yes, all of the different hungers raging inside me. As you can see him starting to froth at the mouth.
Oh shit.
What time is it right now?
It's 11:30.
Oh Christ.
11:30.
You gotta reach till midnight or do something else.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
You still see those 3 other people next to Higgins, whatever you want to say. Them starting to speak some type of spell.
Fuck. Do I have control over myself right now?
Yeah.
Or am I still like?
You're just
Am I-
getting into it, but
Am I like losing sight of what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I feel like I'm slightly losing sight of what I'm supposed to be doing.
you're still somewhat there. But you're starting to lose yourself again.
Can I roll another sanity check to see if I can kind of like break out of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good. Oh well.
A
not-
1, but I didn't break out of anything.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
That's what
So-
I'm trying to like. I'm pushing
got
my
you.
sanity level to try and like fight back this
So let's say
this invasion, I guess. Of
you're able to hum enough where the song begins to just exit your mind and echo out as you start to just hear yourself hum again, and then you're able to stop for the moment.
Am I able to take this time while they're looking towards the door, right?
Roman is. The other 3 are still next to Higgins saying some type of spell.
Is there how far away is Higgins from me?
Probably about 50 feet away.
yeah, I feel like so. I'm trying to like create a diversion, so
Yeah.
I would let these guys like.
Roman is the only one that sees you, Ren, and I'm guessing you'll be going up, or you just still hiding?
I'm waiting to see what he does. Like that's all.
I'm gonna try and like peer over my shoulder to see like I'm trying to see like where like Murray and everybody like where their eye line is, and then just for like a split second, I want to like trip or fall or something into the people that have like a eye line on them and just kind of like bump into them for a second. Like say like I'm like doing the like this like weird trance sort of dance and I like
Roll your performance dice.
ooh okay I got
Because-
good. I got good on that shit. I got 4.
That's not
Okay.
terrible.
Not bad. Not bad.
Definitely tripping over something.
I just saw a Noah roll.
So as like you're doing this interpretive dance and getting into it again, like Roman, yes, good job. As you bump into Miss Holloway, as she ends up bumping into Miss Young, and half of the spell kind of fizzles out a bit. It's like, oh, Ren, you got to get out of there. You
Where are
don't
they
want to get
looking at
hurt.
right now? Are they looking away from me?
Most of them are.
yes,
yes, all of them are.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give them a diversion.
I'm going to like pull out my gun and I'm gonna start like pretty fast running, and I'm gonna try to close the gap.
The only one that's still doing the spell but is still semi looking in your direction is Sherman. Everyone else
Can I
is
see
trying.
what the spell is doing, or
You have the book.
Is the book glowing or anything fucking weird?
I'm gonna open it up.
You open it. The pages immediately flip to one of the pages. The book flips to Holding Court with the Void.
Okay.
It is pretty much calling upon all of the different deities so they are able to almost be upon this world to
Materialize, like?
somewhat, to strike a deal, be the jury upon something.
So me and Jesse are still by the car, right?
Yep.
Or at least by the door. I assume we would have all ran up together to be like kind of peeking in, but
Scooby-Doo.
or peering into a window or something. You know what I mean? We're outside the door.
I want to grab Jesse's hand and run to the nearest bush around the corner of the house, somewhere to hide, and I'm going to set off my car alarm.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's kind of smart.
Roman goes, oh, you gotta get up for a second.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
Remember, I'm inside around the corner, like at a pillar, like hiding behind a pillar.
Come with me, as he grabs your wrist and kind of yanks you.
He goes, I should probably watch.
Let's go.
I should. Okay.
As Roman and Ren come running out the open doors, seeing that the car alarm is going on.
Are you gonna look at me at all? Like, while you're going?
No.
Okay.
Hell
okay.
no.
Is that more of your friends?
No.
Oh, it's a sight to behold to see them.
There's nobody else here but me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I borrowed Ashley's car, which I know I shouldn't have because it's really expensive, and she told me not to take my keys as I was running away, but I did it anyways. I'm really sorry. I just knew I had to get here. Persuasion.
What's happening with the other people, real quick?
They're back up and saying
Double threes.
the thing again.
A 6.
Okay. That's a sad day. There should have been more.
I'm
The
sorry.
spell's just finished. As you start to
I'm
hear
sorry. What the fuck did you just say?
stuff start to echo within this manner.
Okay. Now or never.
You're hearing laughter. You're hearing cackling. You're hearing humming. You're hearing weird gurgly sounds as well.
Oh shit.
As you then see through the glass, through whatever, you see 5 deities.
Real quick, what time is it? It's after midnight, isn't it? We fucked up.
45.
Oh shit. Dog. We got like 15
You see these
minutes, so
5
it's like-
deities standing pretty much behind everyone. One of them, they're not monsters. They're dressed more like seniors in high school. The green one has like a green Letterman jacket, has a crown on though. But you see that his hands are constantly keep wiggling back and forth.
That's Mr. Wiggly.
You see a female, very bright pink hair, a massive smile grin on her face, has a massive lollipop. Another one seems like a very shy girl, has like a gigantic purple Snuggie on, has glasses on.
You're describing my wife. She literally
like,
wears her
I would
mermaid
wear that.
snuggie.
But doesn't show its eyes. Another one is a short, blue young boy. Has a mask that's cracked. His eyes are like dripping blue.
Pokey.
And one more is a bright yellow fellow. Spiky yellow hair. Has a weird toy box in his hand.
Goku.
Tinky.
Oh. Tinky.
As you see them standing there, Wiggly starts laughing. The newest sacrifice.
Who sacrificed?
I see. Nibbly, Aren't you hungry? You see the girl is just having the biggest smile on her face, drops a lollipop. I'm so hungry. Well, we must deal a deal first before we can just feast upon him.
Who are they feasting upon?
And you see, like, Higgins is just passed out. Everyone else is still awake.
I'm a sacrifice.
Do you see? They're like us, just more powerful, more helpful. Did you see? Roman, you do find the best sacrifice. Oh, thank you, Wiggly. I really do appreciate it. Wiggly, this is Roman. Ren, sorry. I'm just starstruck. Ren, introduce yourself as he like pushes you closer to them.
I can't take my eyes off of the professor's dead body. And I'm like, he'll never finish that play.
Oh, but yes, he will. Wiggly comes down to you, eyes as like you're looking down at him. He'll always be hungry for it.
Anywhere in my general vicinity can I find anything sharp? Just close. Anything. Do I have anything in my pockets? Do I have anything on the ground? I'm going to make a really ballsy move, and I'm probably going to die
I'll let you
because
quickly roll one die. Not sanity, just one die to see if you actually have something.
a 6.
6. Jesus Christ.
Your mom always told you to keep a knife on you. Just for safekeeping.
With all my dice, I want to just, as in like I let one tear roll down the side of my cheek, like in mourning of the professor. I want to pull the knife out, and as fast as I can, just straight up into his head. Like just straight into his face.
Wait, who? Wiggly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wiggly or Higgins?
No, like Wiggly. Because like you said,
okay.
he's like face to face with
Yeah.
me, right? Because like he's
Is
down
Higgins
on my
still
level.
alive?
Higgins is just slumped over right now.
Yeah. So like, but like in this like,
But is
You
the
know-
ritual considered complete now?
It's not midnight
I don't think we know yet. But basically, like when Wiggly like makes,
Okay.
like when he gets eye level
That's
to
what I was
me,
trying to decide.
I want to just,
You want to stab the fuck out of him.
yeah, I'm just in one swift moment,
Right
like
up
literally
through
as
the bottom
fast
of
as I
his
can.
chin.
I got a 6 on
Fuck.
the purple.
So, as you look down, forced to walk a little bit closer, Wiggly gets down to you, talks to you, and all of a sudden you just, right where his, I don't know,
Wiggles are.
technically, yeah, where his wiggly tendrils are.
Volcanian.
Yeah.
You see that he's like, "Oh." As like he starts to drop down. It's like, Ren, why do this?
For the professor. And I just like with like I get this like new feeling of like not like accomplishment, but like self-esteem.
Also
and
slightly insane.
yeah, it's slightly insane, you know, and I just stand up and I like kind of stretch my back out and I kind of look down on him. And like I'm just like peering into like his soul. Like I gained some sort of like unseen strength that I didn't know that I had. Almost like a otherworldly power.
He goes, "Oh." I used to be an actor too. As he kind of stands up, there's no cut on him.
At that point, I would like to step out. I'm going to use my insanity die because I've never shot a person before.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to aim straight for Higgins. 6 and a 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to step out and just go like this and just as best as I can with a pistol. If I had a rifle, it would have been different.
As
I was like, I can't.
he gets up to you, he grabs your shoulders. You're going to love the black and white. As you just hear a gunshot.
I kind of like jarring, like, like almost like for some reason I thought it was at me. Like, you know what I mean?
Like it was just your death.
Yeah, like fuck.
These gods got guns.
God's got guns.
You then see Wiggly let go of you. He turns at Higgins and see a bullet straight through his head. As him, like, normally slumped over at, like, on a chair, he almost falls completely off. He falls completely off of it. No. Bastard.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Who's acting now, bitch?"
At that point, I would like to turn, and I'm just going to start firing at Murray, both Youngs, and Holloway.
Okay.
So,
Like-
since I'm out in the bush with her and I'm a creative person, I'm going to snap a twig off the bush. I have a rubber band in my pocket, and I'm going to grab a sharp stone, and I'm just
Oh my
gonna-
God.
Okay.
If she's
I'm
fucking...
shooting for
She's
the eyes.
slingshotting. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
hell yeah.
You can roll.
Okay.
I mean,
Both of you can roll.
Okay.
This is a massacre, so I'm gonna do a ballsy thing. I'm gonna risk my sanity on every roll.
you're pretty crafty.
For all 4 of them. I'm either gonna die here or else it's gonna be good. I got 1.
6s on both.
I got a 6.
Triple twos.
Triple 2s.
I have to roll this for my sanity.
Yeah.
Right?
Because it's technically one of your
fine.
own.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay, you're good.
So there's. I'm gonna say that first one. Rowan was closest to me. I'm fucking hitting him. Fuck that guy. A 6, but it's on my insanity die.
Insanity.
So 6. Give me a chip. Jesus Christ. So that's me. I'm gonna say that's me shooting at
Young.
Sherman.
Yeah.
I'm a normal. I don't like hurting women. It's gonna be a 5. Okay.
So you hear gunshots go off.
In one zing. It's
Yes.
like a little rock comes flying through the window.
So let's see. I did
have
1,
anything.
2,
Oh,
3.
I'm gonna turn on
4.
the flashlights that I have and just start fucking whipping them in the building. Trying to hit people.
Go
create
ahead.
A distraction with the lights.
No, you should go and get the car.
Drive the car through the house?
Yeah.
Or
100%.
prepare to if they run out of the house.
No, you need to run the car through the house.
But both of you guys are
Fuck it.
in the
You
doorway.
could at least blind them with the
Yo,
headlights.
kill yourself, dude. Stop.
I'm gonna turn around and tell her that. I'm gonna say, go get the car, turn off the lights, get it up to the doorway, and then blind everybody. And we'll see what we can do.
I'll pull up to the door
Well,
Nothing.
it's
and wait.
I'm nervous.
up like a
waiting to
decent
see how this
sized
goes.
step. So you're gonna have to drive up the set of stairs.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
get
You
to the
blast
light.
that
Damn
fucking
Dumpy
car
can
through
make
that
it.
fucking door.
It's a Pegasus.
We'll see it coming. It's
It's
gotta
a
fly.
fucking Pegasus.
Hey,
just
Pegasus fly.
Just beep when you're coming up.
Just
we'll be like,
beep.
holy shit.
I'm gonna back up and fucking run and head start just straight through the fucking house, apparently.
Okay. So
Laying on the horn the whole way.
gunshots
yeah.
are being blown.
You're in, like that Pegasus is gonna take flight, baby.
Rocks are being shot, and now a car is coming.
Yep.
You're seeing all of the different deities that are still there almost panic.
That's right, they should.
Chaos.
Panic and irritated. You're like, sorry, Nibley. Gonna have to wait in one more year. As kind of Young releases the last bit of the spell, as they kind of shimmer off, as oh shit, what is
It's a
it?
5.
It's a 5? All right. Cody, roll me a contested.
What is it?
A contested, so it's just
contested roll.
one roll. A
5.
testicle roll.
Roll again.
2.
Okay. I can't roll these dice.
You got a 1?
I fucking hate these dice. I rolled 3 sets of 2s as well.
Damn.
So you see Miss Young end the spell, but then start booking it towards you, like with her hand out, looking at the book.
Yeah.
But you're able to kind of step out of the way as a car comes barreling through plowing your head face, smashing in.
I'm just gonna dive.
Dude, Cody's like, that's my girl.
I'm just sitting there. It's like as she's going by like this in midair, it's like slow motion. You just hear like like some
007
love
music
song
or something.
playing in
Yeah.
the background, like just like
Taylor Swift.
every time I close my eyes.
Glass is shattering.
Yeah. It's like the most ridiculous scene out of a shit movie.
Cause I miss you, baby.
Ashley, real quick, roll me a sanity. Because you just hit someone with your fucking car.
And you just ran through a house.
Yes.
Give me one.
Oh, I was like, she don't give a shit.
You barrel,
Fuck you, Daddy will buy me a new car.
you barrel through, crashing into all of the other bodies, including Professor Higgins and Sherman and Miss Holloway, as it starts to catch on fire.
Ashley, get the fuck out of the car.
Yeah, I'm beating feet and trying to grab these two on my way.
You guys see the carnage, the house starting to burn. As you guys run out of there, the storm subsides. No longer a storm. As you see that this house begins to burn.
Wait, no. We need to get their bodies out of there. No one ever really dies at the manor. We need to get their bodies out so that they die outside of the manor.
Shit.
That's the
I'll
second
hurry
smart
up
thing
and-
you've said all night.
I'll hurry up and
Damn, Ashley's
first one
got
was
I'll
the
at
car
least
honk.
grab Rowan and
You could get Rowan
Okay.
and Miss Young, but the others are covered by a car.
And also, Higgins has already died in the house, so there's no point of saving
yeah,
him.
we'll leave him. Well, actually, yeah. So I shot at those people. Who's dead from me shooting them?
You killed Roman, Sherman.
Rowan, you
Rowan,
mean, right?
yeah.
Rowan, Sherman, and Higgins.
Yes.
So I guess I'll just grab. Or are they all dead already?
You shot him in the fucking head.
No, but I mean the ones that were hit by the car.
Oh,
I'd imagine dying.
Miss
or dead.
Young got pile drived by a car, face first.
Okay, what
People's
about
elbow.
Holloway?
Holloway also got shot.
The people's elbow.
Oh, Holloway. Oh, yeah, Young was the one that I rolled the twos on. Well, they're already dead in this house, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
it doesn't matter, and they've died in here, so let's get the fuck out. It's burning to the ground.
Well, we've already gotten out.
Did we?
Yeah, we got out. We were just seeing if we needed to grab them.
We just need to see if we needed to go back in.
As midnight strikes on this beautiful, now Black Friday, people, as you walk through town, seems like nothing ever happened. There's no broken glass. There's no mutilated bodies. There's no blood anywhere.
What about the people that were killed and stuff?
You look in the different places. You see no dead bodies now.
No, but I mean, like, if
Do we see the people who were dead now walking around?
Yeah.
No.
Or
No.
they're just gone?
They're gone.
But these people are missing.
They are now missing.
Oh, okay. So they're actively, they're not just like, who are you
Yeah.
talking about? I didn't know if it was just like they were removed from everybody's memory or knowledge or what, but.
As you guys semi-finish your project, go back to class on Monday and present what you semi-learned.
As we kind of wind down and we, give our presentation, I'm just going to be like, guys, I'm really proud of us. The tear kind of wells up in my eye, and you see a little blue liquid pull off, and I just kind of wipe it off to the side. I go, thanks for being here.
That is where that horrible night ends.